What's up, everybody? We are 50% of the Cleveland heavy metal band Chimaira. Matt, Rob, and Jim. And we're on location here in Santa Cruz, California, getting ready to do a show tonight. And you're watching ACTV. It's exactly what it is, a one-two punch. We've been waiting to do this for years. We've done tons of shows with the guys over the years. Basically a decade of one or two shows here, a European festival here or there. And we've been talking about doing a full tour together for a long time. And now that we're doing it, it's been great. The guys are great. The shows have been off the hook. We're having a blast, playing wiffle ball and football every day, and then playing metal at night, boozing into the later hours, and repeat the next day. And it's been awesome. Well, there are quite a bit of differences. You guys want me to roll with it, or you got something to say? Or all right.
No, it's been real good. It's obviously a big difference. The last arena tour we did in the States with Disturb was our first time doing arenas, and it was awesome. But at the same time, we enjoyed doing shows like this in theaters and smaller clubs because I think the fans tend to appreciate it more, so they go crazier, I think. And with Hatebreed as headliner, everyone's stoked for moshing and just having a good time, being crazy, and all their fans have been loving us, so it's been real cool.
I'd say the big difference between huge shows and the more intimate shows are that while the intimate shows are totally cool and you know the fans can see the sweat up close and and the musicians can vibe off everything that's happening right in the crowd. While that's awesome, it's kind of more awesome to be in the bigger places because you know that that's the point. You know, from the beginning of the band, you want to play in front of as many people as possible and have your music heard by as many people as possible in one punch. You know, rather than doing 30 shows with 500 people at each, you know, you can knock that out in 2 nights on a big tour. So it's, you know, you get to the business side of things there. Yeah, it isn't as intimate, but still, both have their pros and cons, and we're happy to be given the opportunity to do both sides of it.
It's just like one of the heaviest tours ever. A lot of heavy bands on this tour. Us, Hatebreed, Dying Fetus is pretty damn heavy. I mean, that's what we need to be doing right now, is having heavymetaltours.com.
You heard it here first. Let's take a look at this tattoo then. Let's take a look at there. There's old Gene.
Oh, hell yeah. That's badass.
You got anything to say, Gene?
Oh, shit! We like a lot of different metal bands and hard rock bands, whatever you want to consider it. I mean, like Metallica's not a metal band anymore. They're a hard rock band. So it's like, you know. But growing up on them, they were like thrash metal, whatever you want to call them. And it's just cool to have a lot of those influences because now you realize that we're all just big rip-offs of all that other stuff. So it's kind of cool to know that.
We like Pantera, Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, Sepultura, Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, Deicide, Suffocation, and the list goes on and on. You know, those are some, just to name a few.
No, you named a lot of them. Yeah, for sure. Everything from, for me, it was everything from death metal to grindcore to hardcore.
Napalm Death, Guns N' Roses, Earth Crisis, Bloodlet, Snapcase, Hatebreed,
Madball, Hoya.
Yeah, people out here just have more of a tan. That's really the only difference, you know?
I think what's cool about this tour is we're doing a lot of markets that aren't A markets, you know, not considered like the quality markets or the bigger cities. So I think on this tour a lot of people are appreciating it more, and there's some crazy fans. But as far as East Coast to West Coast differences, I think both are crazy. In the middle, I don't know. Like as far as like hardcore dancing and whatnot, you got that big on the East Coast and big on the West Coast. So fans are fans, and it's great. But I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe we shouldn't have had that much to drink before this interview.
Yeah, you know, he had a few Mai Tais. We had a couple big rum runners, whatever they were. What's that thing called you had?
Zombie.
The Zombie Bastard, right?
Zombie Bastard.
Yeah. After his first sip, he was able to breathe fire. After this thing, you know.
It's too bad they didn't give us a cup because we wanted their cups. We tried really hard to get their frickin' cups.
You got to remember that people have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
called the restaurant was called some Hawaiian joint. Okay, who cares? We wanted the cups that they have. The lady wouldn't give it to us. Screw her.
See, people could be picturing like a half coconut cup right now. You just
Well, it was like a big tiki cup,
there you go.
and
Description.
it looks like the thing that they had on the Brady Bunch when they were in Hawaii. Do you guys remember that? A lot of you older kids would, but not these young punks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do country. It comes easiest. Those players, anybody can do that shit. You know.
Or rap. That's just as good.
All right. Now time for some real advice.
Give it up.
Yeah, give it up, fruit. No, advice for younger guys, you know, really it's just all about the music. If the music is great and you spend the time, practice, you know, gel with your bandmates, make sure a good chemistry is happening, buy great gear, things like that, spend money on your recordings, then everything else will fall into place. Young bands constantly make the mistake of thinking, oh, well, we need to make T-shirts and stickers, and we got to play shows, and we got to make this demo. Our buddy's got a studio in his garage that we can do it for $50 and stuff like that. You're never going to get anywhere. Just make sure the music's great, and everything else will fall into place naturally. Just put in the time, the effort, be willing to give up everything around you if you really want to make it happen, because if you don't, somebody else will take your spot. It's all about, that's what it's about. It's about the work ethic, like anything in life. If you want something, you got to take it, and you got to do it right. But, I got a few of those.
Metal on metal.
We've told this one so many times, but then one time when you walked in and we were already playing.
Oh. One time I was getting ready up here like I normally do. We were supposed to go on at 10:30. It was like 10:25. I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave right now and go inside. Yeah, and my watch was 10:25. I get in there and I hear the first song off of one of our CDs that we were opening with on that tour. And so I think, man, it's weird that that they're playing our CD before we go on, you know, the house music in between bands. So I open the doors of this place and I see Chimaira on stage without me. And Mark's got my guitar on, our singer, and he's playing and stuff like that. I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, and I guess they had gotten yelled at. You need to start now. You need to start right now. And they're like, our guitarist isn't here, but they went on anyways. Kind of because it was in the end it was funny. We can laugh about it now. And
You know what day that was?
no.
New Year's Day.
Okay.
So you have an excuse. I mean, it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was a big party night the night before. You know, that's what happened. We've had some other moments like that, but I think something actually recently, but I can't think of it right now.
On this tour?
Yeah, maybe a Spinal Tap moment.
Frost?
No, probably not.
I can't think of anything on this tour.
What about the time our drummer exploded? Imagine. Yeah. Well, to everybody in the Bay Area, thanks for all the support for all these years. You guys have been awesome to us since we've been coming to, what's that small place in Frisco right by the water?
Dog Pound.
The Pound. The
Pound,
Pound. We've been
sorry.
coming there. We've been coming there since like 2000 or whatever, and now all sorts of different places. And all the fans up here have been totally awesome. We enjoy coming here, and make sure you check out The Infection, our new record. And at the very least, check out Chimaira.com or MySpace/Chimaira. Tons of information, news, updates, cool downloads, hear the music, everything you want to do like that, videos, all sorts of stuff. We're going to be heading to Europe right after this in the fall, so anybody that happens to see this in Europe, I don't know, check us out there. But look for the tour dates. We're going to be back doing another U.S. tour November, December, so just keep an eye out for that. Dates will be posted for that soon. And, yeah, keep supporting. Tell your buddies about us. And smoke acid. Well, in closing, again, we're Chimaira, and thanks to ACTV and everybody out here for checking us out. We're going to go hit the show right now, and hopefully we'll see everybody soon. Peace out.
That's a wrap, guys.